Okay, so what's up guys, it's Matters here, and within this video we are going to be talking about the most underrated map within Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I came to the realization about 10 to 15 minutes ago that Zetsubou no Shima is apparently the most underrated weapon. It's not even a weapon, underrated map within this game. And the reason why I thought about that was because, you know what, Zetsubou no Shima really wasn't that bad. I think a lot of people do think the same thing as I now think as well, but a large majority of people just absolutely hate the map. It was such a bad time for Black Ops 3 Zombies. That map released and everyone just instantly was like, oh my god, the Easter egg sucks, the map is difficult and easy, boring, everyone was just saying random stuff, the zombie bosses suck, everything sucks, the wonder weapon sucks, and I feel like that stigma has been there for such a long time. Again, there are people that do love that map, but most of the people hate that map. So here's a video talking about Zetsubou no Shima in its positives and how a lot of the stuff that I just said was negative is actually a pretty interesting good thing, and that's why I think it's the most underrated map within Black Ops 3 Zombies. So again, if you can leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. If we can aim for 500 likes, that'd be sick, and let's get started. So I want to start here with a couple of key features, and you're going to be seeing, I don't want to trash on Revelations too much. Obviously, Revelations is a very good map, but I want to start off with zombie bosses because you have to think, they did a good job at creating new and innovative zombie bosses. You know, you have the Thrasher, something we've never really seen before, a slow moving boss, easy to kill, but you had multiple of them as well, so you had a ton of them running at you, so it was something different than the normal zombie train and just the flow of zombies coming through the map. You also had spiders as well, a lot of new innovations with the spiders. You had, or even with the Thrasher as well, the Thrasher can come up from like plants and stuff and all this crazy stuff. You have the spiders, they can do webs, they can do all this different stuff that bosses weren't really able to do before. Just cool new zombie bosses within this game. Actually, the spider probably wasn't really even a zombie, you know, it's just a mutant spider to some extent, so really cool there. You have to give them credit for at least creating new bosses. The Revelations, you know, the freaking Panzer and the Margot. I mean, look, I understand the point of the map, but at least they had two new pretty interesting bosses within the map. They may have been annoying, they may have been sort of weird and like, I don't know, just didn't really make sense, but they were really cool for what they were. If you really think about it, like the Spider and the Thrasher, they were pretty cool bosses. Now, moving through with the actual map in general, I hear a lot of stuff. The map, at least from my experiences, Zetsubou no Shima was a difficult map to play. Like, when you started in that map, it took forever to get to the power, to get to Juggernaut, and that's really what made it difficult. You had to go through all these different doors, you had to get all these different parts, and just all the same stuff. So again, that was an interesting aspect of it that a lot of people did not like. But if you look on the flip side there, once you got that done, once you grinded the map and got out of the way, just all the random BS you have to do, you had a pretty easy map. If you had the KT4 upgraded, if you had the Skull of Non-Stopway, if you had everything set up the way you wanted it to be set up, all the different plants, all the different features that the plants had, like all of this stuff you had together at your disposal, brought together, trained, and you can get to a pretty high round. Like it really was a setup for a pretty high round in any game that you played with, you know, co-op and solo. So despite the annoying BS at the beginning, it really led to a pretty fun, interesting game. I have to go through as well a bunch of the features, a lot of cool new buildables. Again, don't want to trash on Revelations, but at least they had sort of new crazy weapons like the spider bait, wonder weapon. Like that was actually a really innovative thing. Think about it. Like think about zombies. You know, the only time we've really encompassed a different being within zombies was like Turned from Black Ops 2, where you got to be the zombie, you know, and this time now you actually get to be a spider, a zombie boss within the actual map, which was again pretty interesting, pretty new for the map. And I think Zetsubou no Shima, although it wasn't the best map, it definitely is underrated in the fact that it brought a lot of different new innovative features to zombies, and I feel like Black Ops 3 Zombies should have learned more from Zetsubou no Shima. Honestly, man, I'm contradicting everything I would have said like a week ago because I don't like Zetsubou no Shima, but now that I think about it, a lot of the stuff on the map, it really was a map for innovation, and I sort of like respect that more now. I wish that innovation was brought into Revelations. Granted, Krovi did have a lot of innovation as well. It could have had a bit more, but just in general, Drazenrock as well, could have had a bit more there, but, you know, they had the Ragnaroks that was new at that point, and, you know, the Panzer was old, so I think the Sumina Shima, for the most part, you know, you had the Gas Mask, you had a bunch of new stuff that you just never really seen before, and it's just something really, really sick. So, I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys like Sumina Shima? I know once the map is released, it's all just chaos, you know, and it was, we understand what happened, but as it's been a couple months, I think people have definitely changed their opinions. I definitely expect a lot more people within the comment section below to say they like Sumina Shima more than they liked it before. Or do you respect it more? Do you agree with my opinion that it's more about innovation at this point, rather than the actual style of the map? Because the map was cool as well, but I think it was definitely about innovation. But maybe you disagree. Let me know what you guys think. I honestly didn't like Sumina Shima until 15 minutes ago. Oh, actually, no, this video is 5 minutes, 20 minutes ago. But I really do understand why people do like it, and I understand what the map was for, at least in my sense of innovation, all this new stuff. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.